Hello everybody, today I'm going to talk about Pale Moon, another internet browser. It comes packaged with a few distributions, but it hangs out in the Manjaro repositories, and it's also available in Ubuntu and Debian, so you can easily access it. This is the start page. When you load up the program, it takes you straight to Manjaro, so they've gone in and customized and tweaked the program a little bit for Manjaro, so that's kind of nice. I don't want this to be my default browser. And if you look at it, it's a fork of Firefox, Mozilla. And you can see I have my typical menu bar across the top. File, edit, view, history, bookmarks, tools, help. Then forward, back, refresh, home, my URL, and whether it's locked or not, and secure, RSS. Bookmark it. DuckDuckGo is the default search engine, and I always like browsers that start with DuckDuckGo as the default. Like that a lot. And here we have access to some bookmarks, menu bar, and we also have our active window, which happens to be Manjaro's homepage. Let's take a look at Pale Moon's homepage. And here you can see it's a browser your way. They advertise it as being very customizable, and it is. And it's forked from Mozilla, and it's updated fairly regularly. Nothing like Chrome or Firefox is, but enough, I think. And it supports some Firefox extensions, and I'll get into that in a little bit. And the program is quote-unquote free. Of course, we know no browser is really free, as they're making money, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. So let's take a look, once we get here at Pale Moon, go to the top. They hide this page, and it's the most interesting page around. And it's the Pale Moon start page. And it's very nice in that you have all these available little widgets to click and access, and it's very customizable. So I can go to the Pale Moon homepage, I can check my add-ons. These are the Pale Moon specific add-ons, and they have it broken down into different categories. Now, unfortunately, not all of them work. Or at least not all of them have worked when I did. That's AdBlock Plus, and that's that does work, and I actually have it up and running, even though I really can't tell that I have it running from anywhere on my screen, which is a little worrisome. But and they also have a beta. So let's go back, and then this one kind of was intriguing. Secret Agent, and I click on that. They're going to redirect us, and then we can't get there. So that's a little disappointing. Of course, not every extension is going to work all the time. And we can go back and look at other extensions that aren't Pale Moons. I'm not going to get there from here. And here's Firefox add-ons. And again, you have to test and search to make sure that they do work in Pale Moon, because they don't all work. But it's still a far cry from the limited number of add-ons you get in a Midori or Cupzilla, for example. So that's pretty interesting. And I really like accessing the start page, because it's a lot like Speed Dial. But it's more widgety. It is very good for a touch screen, and it's very easy to customize and add new widgets. And over here you have your choice of browsing widgets you want to add, and there is quite a substantial amount of widgets to throw on, from news sources to weather to note-taking programs to all sorts of different heavily visited websites. So that's very nice. Now, one thing I do want to point out here is some of these widgets are locked. Image gallery locked. Google AdSense locked. Chart locked. Analytics locked. Currency converter locked. And if you want to actually use those widgets, you have to pay $20 a year to be able to use them. But still, this is very nice, and it's very easy to get into the different parts of the web that you're going to use frequently from this start page. So 2 thumbs up for a really innovative and nice start page. And that's basically Pale Moon. I think it's a very interesting browser to take a look at, and it might be your cup of tea. Thanks for watching.